Doorbell camera video shows a man identified by Stafford police as Jeremy Bangaro in a surprise attack on his estranged wife. Her two teenage children in the line of fire, Bangaro at the driver's side shooting. It happened at the park at Tivoli Apartments on Sugar Ridge. Bangaro runs off. The victim's son seeks help at a neighbor's door. The 33-year-old with an arrest warrant tonight. Police on the hunt for him. Last seen Monday on West Airport in his red Chevy Silverado truck. Their message, do not approach.
Obviously, Jeremy is a danger to the society, and he poses a danger to officers that are looking for him as well. Urge you not to approach him. Anyone with information is urged to contact Crime Stop.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Ooh. So it says, imagine your husband gunning you down in front of your children and you just praying to God you live for them. So most likely I ended up blurring this out, but it looks like he just started firing in the car. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like she came out of the car and she screamed. So alright, so it says damaged my Benz first day I got it, not even 2 hours later. So did he just hit her in the Benz right here? Let me see. Wow, he's really chasing her. Oh shit. Put bleach in my tank to make sure it wouldn't work again. Oh my God. Fellas, what do y'all be doing, bro? Broke all my kids' game systems and TVs. Really? Man. He ripping up couches and shit. Nigga got an anger issue, y'all. Y'all want to know something that I noticed about well, niggas put on a good show in the beginning, so I really can't say that. But sometimes motherfuckers do be seeing red flags, but this is wild, bro. This is wild. I ain't never heard. I heard of you putting sugar in a tank or something like that. That nigga put bleach in the motherfucking tank. It say 10 days after he tried to shoot her. Crazy world manipulation at its finest. So I'm guessing this is him and this is her, and I think he might have did the AI baby app. Maybe, I'm not sure. It says, that's how our baby girl would have looked if I wouldn't have never did what I did. Huh?
So here's my story time on how I was almost unalived by my soon-to-be ex-husband. So basically, me and him got reconnected when he got out of prison, and, you know, we kind of was inseparable from there. We really, like, bonded on some trauma bond type of situation, like, everything we went through, like, you know, he lost his brother, I lost my brother, vice versa. But for me, I'm the type of person, like, if I tell you I love you, like, I'm going to break my neck for you, I'm going to do whatever it is I got to do for you. But for him, it was more like a control thing. Like, he wanted control of all the situations. He wanted control of my mind, my body, my spirit. He just wanted control. But in the sense of wanting control, he also had anger issues. And, like, it was, like, a lot of stuff that he would do. Like, it was a lot of red flags, but I, like, you know, when you in love and, like, nobody can tell you nothing, it's like the more people was telling me, like, to let him go, and the more people...
That's what I was going to say in the beginning. Them red flags in the beginning, man, we got to pay attention to these things. Like I just told y'all, I had a little incident not too long ago. Motherfuckers be crazy, y'all. Like, for real. When y'all see these red flags, get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell y'all, it's best. You feel me?
Was telling me, girl, he might kill you. It's like the more I wanted him, the more I just want to prove everybody wrong. So, to sum it all down, March 24th, I had him blocked. I had just came from dropping my 2 youngest boys off, and I literally pulled up. I wasn't even at home for a good 40 minutes. I literally pulled up, knocked on the door, and told my boys to come on, and he came out of nowhere with a gun and he just shot me. Like, he emptied the clip. He literally just shot me. The part that was so triggering to me is, like, we had already been through everything we can have went through. Like, literally, like, even though we was going through the whole, like, little divorce situation, and even though he had lost his job because of the choices he made by putting his hands on me, I still was there for him. Like, literally, like, on that Friday, I had got his daughter hair done, bought her some brand new shoes, gave him $1,000. Like, I still...
I tell y'all all the time, ain't nobody ever gave me a motherfucking thing in a relationship. What the fuck? I need to fuck with somebody with some money.
Still didn't want to see him bad off because I still wanted to see the good qualities in him no matter what. No matter how bad of a person he showed me he was, I still want to see the good qualities in him no matter what. The most triggering part of it all was that you did it in front of my kids. Like, that was just, like, diabolical because I felt like, damn, this man just called me, like, a week ago and I got a room for his kids because they didn't have nowhere to go. And you literally, like, tried to kill me in front of my 2 boys. But once he shot me, he just ran off. And I was rushed to the emergency room just praying to God that I made it to see another day and just praying to God that I didn't die and I knew I had to live for my children.
Hope his ass went to jail. Had to, right? This is attempted murder for sure.
As I'm sitting in the car, on that particular day, that morning, I had went to Stafford Police Department, and I'm like, look, y'all, I don't know. I just felt like he was going to kill me. Like, I don't know what my intuition was, but something was telling me, like, I'm not safe. So I pulled up to the Stafford Police Department, like, roughly around 9 o'clock. Well, it was like about 8:15. I had dropped my 2 little ones off at elementary school. And when I went up there, they was like, the detective's not here. And none of them going to show up till 9. I sat in the parking lot for 45 minutes, like, I'm going to wait today. So I waited about like 9:10. The supervisor of the detectives come knocking at my door and she like, I know you need to speak to me. So we go in and we talk. As I'm talking to her, I'm showing her all the evidence out of my phone and messages saying that they was going to put bullets in my kids' heads and messages of him sending me guns talking about he going out with a bang. She literally just writing everything down, and she ended up writing it down telling me to just email her all the evidence that I had. So I'm just looking. As I'm walking out the station, I told her I'm in fear of my life. She tells me, well, you can speak to the victim liaison. I'm like, I didn't even know y'all had a liaison. So she leads me to her office. And once I sit in front of the victim liaison, she's giving me a paper of printouts and different shelters and stuff. I'm like, listen, I've been going through this domestic violence stuff with this man. Like, them shelters, none of that, they're not helping me. They're not helping me move around. They're not helping me do anything. I said, just want you guys to know that when I leave here, if I die today, my mama gonna sue all y'all. So my son had a dentist appointment to get his braces at about like 12:30. My goal was to just keep driving around. I didn't even feel comfortable sitting in front of my house. Something just told me to keep driving around until it was that time and start heading towards the house to pick my boys up to head to the dentist. So I pulled up to my house around 11:15. I had dirty laundry. And at the time, I didn't have a wash and dry, so I'm loading my car up, telling my boys to basically get ready, get y'all something to eat, because I'm not stopping, and let's go. But something didn't sit right with me, so I didn't go in the house. I was sitting in my car, and the whole time I'm sitting in the car, I'm texting the shelter, and I'm like, look, I need help. Today is the day I feel like I need help, and I don't know what was tugging at my spirit, but something was tugging at my spirit. I was going back and forth with the shelter for about a good 25 minutes on them telling me they ain't have space to I started sending her the messages of him saying he was going to unalive me and sending me pictures of guns, and she finally cracked and was like, look, if you're going to come, you need to be here by 8 o'clock p.m. I told her I will be there. Most definitely, I'm on my way. Me and my 4 children. So, once I get everything situated, for me and my kids to head to the shelter and, kind of go from there, because I don't know, something in my spirit was telling me something was right. I walk in the door and I tell my kids, I'm ready to go. Let's go. I want to make it to the appointment on time, but I also want to go get my other 2 boys from school so that we can all go to the shelter together. Literally, as my kids putting the clothes in the trunk and they're walking outside, the oldest one is in the car. The second child of mine is getting in the back seat, and as he's getting in the back seat, we hear somebody coming from the front of the car, and he was like, "What's up, B? What's all that you was talking?" Right there at that moment, I was scared. All I see in his hand was a pew pew, and all I knew was I got my 2 kids right here. Like, I don't want nothing to happen to them. If something's gonna happen, let it happen to me. So he comes to the driver's side, and opens the door, and I don't know, I'm attempting to try to plead with him. And as soon as it came out of my mouth, he just started pew pew pew, emptied the whole clip.
All right, it says when I was actually shot, it says the same officer I spoke with came out trying to save me, really just trying to, never mind. Damn. All right, and it says surgery, bullet removal was a success. I no longer have to walk around with a constant reminder of this evil ass man I was married to. All right, so I mean, like I told y'all about them red flags, you know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of the shit too. You feel me? Sometimes motherfuckers see a red flag and but it's really, I'm learning more and more that when you see a red flag, it's just move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? That shit never end up going good. Also, I feel like these are lessons. These are life lessons that, smart people, right, will watch these stories that, you know what I'm saying, that are posted, and y'all would be like, okay, I know that I can't go through this. You see what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, smart people learn from other people's mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all seeing stuff like this and we seeing stuff like these red flags and shit, man, don't fuck with these people that show you these red flags, because the man above will fucking teach you a lesson. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the lessons are hard. It's a harsh lesson. You know what I'm saying? This lady was shot. You see what I'm saying? But, we all gotta learn one way or the other, right? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I'm glad she's all right. I'm glad her kids all right. I wish she would have told us what happened with the man. From the sounds of it, sometimes the justice system be kind of fucking weird, but it shouldn't be shit weird about this. It's on camera, him shooting her. He should be in jail. So, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with me, man. God bless her. God bless her family, and I'm glad she got the bullet out. All right. Make sure y'all subscribe to both Storytime channels, We Still Hustle Daily and We Still Hustle Daily 2, the number 2. Different stories every single day. 3 a day over here, 3 a day over there. Appreciate y'all. Peace.